The next writer is Helen Jeffers.
You.
Now, Helen, where is Helen? Helen generally writes memoir, but today she's going to read fiction. Originally, she's from Ireland. She's a makeup artist, and she discovered her passion for writing 5 years ago.
This is called 5 Steps to Cover Up a Beating. Her bruises are 2 days old by the time she shows up at my door. She's been hiding in a hotel room, unable to go back home to the home they shared. Roisin, my fun-loving friend with a face like an angel, all battered and broken. I wrap my arms around her, spinning a protective web around her fragile bones. Step 1. Apply a thin coat of primer very gently to the skin to help layer a base for the foundation. Roisin's bubble has finally burst, the one Dermot's jealousy created to keep the rest of the world at arm's length. My mind returns to when I too lived in a bubble. When mine burst, I was a size 0 and weighed 100 pounds. Abuse comes in a multitude of forms. Roisin's are of the technicolored kind. Step 2. Apply a layer of concealer. Choose one with good coverage. Pat gently onto the affected area with the pads of warm fingers. He beat the lard out of me in the lift of the office Christmas party, she says. We'd both been drinking. He accused me of flirting with Mike Mulligan, that cute new ad exec, and then he lost the plot altogether. She told me that Dermot's extreme behaviour of late had escalated. The odd push or shove had now become more of a slam. I don't remember anything after the first blow. I must have passed out. The security guards in the lobby told me later that they pulled him off me. It was as if, when the lift door closed, they shut out Dermot's sanity along with them. He was still wailing on her unconscious body 7 floors below. He took off. The cops caught him at home. He spent the night in Pier Street Garda Station. Step 3. Brush on a coat of foundation and set with mattifying powder. A brownish knot protrudes from the center of her forehead. Her left eye is almost completely swollen shut. A deep purple bulge oozes out from below her bottom lashes. Magenta turns to purple in the fold of the upper lid, and dark threads, bluish red in color, spiral out like disconnected spider webs. Her upper lip is swollen like a mushroom cap. The imprints of his fingers have left a road map of discolorations up and down her arms, and boot-sized patches litter her midsection and back. There's the indentation of his metal wristwatch on her neck, where he held her in a chokehold. Step 4. Add a second and third layer of concealer if necessary. Remember, yellow tones cancel out red and blue, and warmer tones cancel out green, yellow, and brown. Revenge will strike sharp and sudden, his punishment divided equally amongst Roisin's 6 brothers when they find out what he's done to their only sister. He won't know the when, but he will feel the how, and he'll definitely know where it came from. Roisin's mother will turn the opportunity into a lecture on dating outside your own religion. Mrs. McGinty is a raging Catholic, an ardent Holy Mary. She's been known to drop to her knees without the slightest provocation. She never misses daily mass, or the opportunity to whip out those mother-of-pearl rosary beads that she had blessed in Lourdes. I can hear her now. Roisin, love, this is what you get for not dating a nice Catholic fella. What do you want to be going around with them Protestant lads for? I sense my friend is beyond my reach right now. It's like she's possessed by some strange power. She obsesses about the extraordinary love they had and how incredible the sex was. She says Dermot was the one, and that she'll never find another like him. I pray to God she's right. In an instant, she switches to anger and defiance. He can kick me and punch me, but I won't break, she says, her voice tight like a fist. It's hard to follow her train of thought. Eyes wild and jaw locked so tight it seems like all the bones in her face have fused together. Step 5. Concentrate on exaggerating the other features on your face to help draw attention away from the damaged area. A brightly coloured lip is a great distraction. Tears begin to seep out from the sides of her eyes. Ragged gasps escape from her mouth as she struggles for air. She covers her face with her hands as if those hands will block out the humiliation. I reach across the table and prise her fingers off one by one. She looks across at me and pleads, "Can you help me fix this? I don't know how to cover up a beating." I know, Roisin, but I do.
Ooh, wow.